Hey guys, Tony Ash coming to you, not from Memphis, Tennessee today, but from South Haven, Mississippi. I'm standing in front of my friend's shop here, Cycle Therapy. Just had some work done to my bike. I think in a couple previous videos I had mentioned possibly changing out a cam, adding a little different horsepower. So I've got a little cheat sheet here to let you know kind of where I was and where I am today. So when I came to you a couple years ago, I've had this bike, I bought it new in November of 2013, I think at about 2,500 miles. I had a D&D 2-in-1 header, the Fat Cat with the medium perforated baffle installed, the high flow Screaming Eagle air cleaner, and the juice under the seat is the Harley Davidson Screaming Eagle Pro Super Tuner. There's two tuners, this one's the Pro Super Tuner. So I've had a couple of you guys ask about warranty. Theoretically, it does void your warranty if you put the Pro Tuner on it, but the dealership that you bought it from that actually will install it, at least for me, they guaranteed that they would maintain warranty. So anyway, so when I started, this bike here dynoed out at the very beginning when it was new at about 75.97 horsepower and 93 foot-pounds of torque. After this initial performance upgrade, I bumped up to 83.85 horsepower and 102 foot-pounds of torque. So we were looking at a 21% increase in horsepower and roughly a 10% increase in foot-pounds of torque. Pretty good. I've certainly noticed it. I've liked it. Well, my friend Jamie, I learned about him last year. He, again, is a single owner proprietor of Cycle Therapy. He is extremely passionate about what he does. I like the fluids he uses, and he's half the price of Harley Davidson, and he actually loves what he does. It's a passion for him. So I'm all about supporting local folks. I'm a veteran. He really takes care of veterans as well. So many conversations with him. He says, hey, Tony, you got the perfect system to change the cam out and really just make the bike run as well as it should, breathe better, more horsepower. So I finally did it. So I'm going to introduce you to Jamie here. Jamie, you want to come in and tell us what you did for me? I know you changed the cam and you changed the push rods.
Yes, sir. We just did a cam swap, just a simple cam swap, and we went to an adjustable push rod. So we could quieten the valve train a little bit and keep it adjustable in the event that as lifters wear a little bit, we can make the adjustments, and made huge gains in this bike. And that's all these new 14s, 15s, 16s, that's all these bikes need. If you've got a good pipe, D&D, any of the good headers, good air cleaner, good tuner, all you need is a good cam. You don't have to do a lot of head work. You don't have to, 100 horsepower, that's all you got to have,
So let me share with you where we were, and because I shared with you prior to the cam change. Okay, now let's go from the stock engine. The stock engine again was putting out 75.9 horsepower. Guess what we're putting out now? 100.57 horsepower. We're putting out, that's a 32% increase over stock. We're putting out 111.57 foot-pounds of torque. That's a 20% increase in torque. Crazy. Plus the sound, it has a nice little sound to it, a nice little lope to it. One of the things that I was really interested in, probably the single most important thing for me personally, is I wanted more mid-range punch in case I was in traffic and I wanted to get out of the traffic. But I told Jamie, I said, super important to me is I want to get on this bike today if I want to and drive to Alaska, drive to Canada. I wanted an everyday driver, and that's what I've got right here. So it's interesting, you talk to Harley, yeah, everyday rider. You talk to Harley Davidson, they won't tell you what's in there from a cam perspective, but I think the closest that I can get to is, and I actually talked to the dealer again today, is the stock cam on the 103 high output is essentially a Screaming Eagle 255. It's got a little different lift, slightly lift and duration variances, not much, but they adjust the timing too to get that extra horsepower. And the 14 versus the 13s have a little more compression. Now, Jamie told me that, who dynoed this for us again?
David Crane at DC Cycle and Racing in Red Bay, Alabama. Because of the race tuner, it's a little bit out of my realm for the tuning. I'm certified for the Power Commanders. I'm not really good with the Harley race tuner, so for that tuning, I took it to him. He's a lot better with this particular tuner than I am, so I took it to him for the tuning.
So David is a master tuner, and interesting, they told me, he said, he texted me yesterday, he says, man, he said, dude, you're going to be so excited with the numbers. He said, we got more horsepower out of this bike than we have with any other 14 or 15 we've tuned. And really it's because of the D&D pipe, the Fat Cat pipe. So again, hey guys, you know, I always try to come to you with new things, and this is the second time I've actually ever mentioned anybody's name. I think my last video I mentioned the Cycle Audio guys in Daytona because of Bike Week, and this is only because I like this guy. He takes care of veterans, he takes care of everybody. But again, no monetary compensation, nothing like that, no free services, nothing. I'm only doing that because this guy, Cycle Therapy, South Haven, Mississippi, rocks. If you want his phone number or if you want his address, reach out to me either through my blog, Tony'sHarleyBlog.com, and I'll get back to you. So, hey, ride safe, ride hard, as they say, ride it like you stole it, man. Take care.